kind of weird that you're in my bathroom right now. Like, I was just in there. Don't picture it though. Don't do that. Hey, I said don't do it, you sick fucks. Hi, my name is Niamh Adkins, and this is my skincare routine. I get a lot of blackheads around here and up here, and you can kind of see that last night I was having a little squeeze. Don't look at that. But yeah, I get a lot of blackheads around here, and I get I don't know why, I always get a hidden pimple there. You know what, let me get out of your face. But anyway, recently I've really felt like I've got my skincare routine down for me, at least. And I do want to start the video by saying that, like, what works for me might not work for everybody. Like, I really do, you know, stand by my statement that I am not a dermatologist. I am just a girl who likes putting fucking shit on her face. So not all the shit will work for everyone. Just because I love the shit. I don't really struggle with my skin that much. Like, I get the occasional large hidden pimple for some reason, but I've been very genetically lucky with my skin. And I'm saying that just because I don't ever want for this, you know, my internet house that you are always welcome in, you have your own set of keys, come in, put your fucking feet up. I just don't want this to be a zone where we like do, you know, mean comparisons to ourselves. Cause like I said, I've been very lucky to not really have to worry that much about like any major skin issues. So I don't want you to come here and watch this video and be like, you know, if you use one of the products, be like, that doesn't work for me. Yeah, so this is a zone where you get to come and hang out with me while I put shit on my face, but you don't get to be mean to yourself in any way. It's a house rule. So in the shower in the mornings, usually after I work out, cause you know, she's sweaty and she sticky and gross, I wash my face with this. It's from Allies of Skin, and it's a molecular silk amino hydrating cleanser. That is step one, and then I get out of the shower and I go to this. Also, by the way, I put this on first thing in the morning too. Like when I wake up before I go work out, if I'm working out that day, I just spray my face down with this. I use this just at random intervals throughout the day. It's so good. It's the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. You might recognize it from my last skincare routine if you watched that. She a heavy hitter. I think Tower 28 specifically is geared towards people with sensitive skin. Me. But this is basically like just an extra defense boost for like all the shit that our skin has to go through all the time. Defends against makeup, sweat, grime, pollution, which is why I like to use it before I work out, because like I said, she gets fucking sweaty. So I just take this and I am generous with it. I just, not the bang. So yeah, I just let that dry, which we don't know how long that's gonna take.
A few moments later.
All right, I think that's dry. And then next, we're doing this in order, like the professionals tell us to do. I'm gonna use a serum, and the serum that I use has my fucking name on it. It's from Atola, which is custom skincare. There's something about knowing that it's exactly made for me. Like every month, because it's a subscription, every month when they send your serum, they send a skin health kit, like a test kit, so that you can put these little sticky thingies on your face, and it basically tells you the pH level and the oil and the moisture level of your skin, and you know, then they tweakity tweak your formula just for you. This is exactly a month's worth, and this is exactly what do you call a skincare serving? Portion? I don't know. Anywho, you just take that, and this is how I do it anyway, and just, because this is how I see the skincare baddies doing it, just pressing it into their fucking faces. I feel like a lot of people don't pay attention to their neck. You gotta pay attention to your neck. It needs attention. Okay, now for my moisturizer. I don't want you guys to get a shock because it's expensive, she's a little pricey, and I'm just gonna tell you, I wanted it to not be super different to like my affordable moisturizers. I wanted it to be, you know, just the same. It's so good. But anyway, I will tell you that this was gifted to me. It was so kindly gifted to me by Amore Pacific, and their products are amazing. I just don't know a different way to tell you, and I also don't want to like be honest about what I've actually been using, because this is just what I've actually been using. It's a little pot of magic, and while I don't believe that you have to spend, like up until this, I've only ever used like very affordable moisturizers. You don't have to spend a lot of money on skincare for it to work for you by any means. But this is so nice. But I am gonna show you what I was using right before I started trying that. And it's actually, Innisfree is a sister brand to Amore Pacific. So same like amazing quality and amazing texture, and just absorbs really nicely. And you can see, almost finished it before I jumped ship over to my new little pot of gold. But this Innisfree Youth Enriched Cream with Orchid, a favorite. Super light, super hydrating, affordable sister brand alternative. What's next? I think I left it on the shelf. This is my favorite eye cream, and you can, it's so dirty. I just, you can, at least you know that I'm using it. This is Dr. Laura Devons Peptide Eye Cream, and this has lasted me a really long time. Like, catch her in my last skincare video. Again, I want to be super transparent with you. I have never had the darkest circles, but I also, when I was reading about it, I saw that it's really great for like puffiness because it has caffeine in it, so it's good for like just revitalizing the area. And you know, Joe actually steals it. Whenever he gets a bad night's sleep, I always find it on his side of the bathroom, and I'm like, can you fucking not? But I don't actually mind. I'd share anything with that guy. He's cute. I got really into trying to find the right sunscreen, because you know how like you fucking hate putting sunscreen on? It's not fun. It can be not fun, especially like if you were like forced to put sunscreen on as a child and it was like that icky, pasty, you know. And the Cocoa Kind Daily SPF, she brilliant. Protects against all of the lights, UVA, UVB, and blue light. But this one is so nice. Hang on, I'll show you. I also learned from, like, Cocoa Kind actually posts a lot of really amazing skincare tips that I otherwise wouldn't have known. And I learned from watching just their stories, because they also just do them in such a cute way, that sunscreen is a minimum 2-finger rule, which I just didn't fucking know. So I take my 2 fingers and I am generous with it. So a lot of sunscreens, when you have the initial like white cast, like right now, should definitely pasty. Oh, fuck. But with this one, you give it a good 10 minutes to really just absorb. Not even there anymore. Okay, I'll see you in 5. See? She a complete banger. And what I'm gonna do right now is go and do my whole day. Maybe put on some makeup, who knows? Actually, you know what, fuck it, I will put on makeup so that when I come back tonight, I can show you how I take it off, because I have a different nighttime routine for when I have makeup on to when I don't. I have one extra product that I use that I fucking love, and I'm gonna show you right now, actually, because, you know, you're not gonna be with me for the entire day. What do I do, like a transition? Do I like, bye? Watch me not remember to do it later to like complete the, anyway, let's just try it, okay? See you guys tonight. I remembered. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I do. I did tell you that I do things a little differently when I have makeup on, so I'll explain that to you. So I use this. This is a makeup removing balm from Pharmacy. It's amazing. It literally says on it, makeup melt away cleansing balm, and that is exactly what it does. You really don't even need that much. I just do a little scoopy scoop of it, and and you're gonna see how nicely this melts away. You're gonna see me turn into a literal fucking panda right now, is what I'm trying to say. You can get really like in there without like fucking pulling, see? And there's a bunch of different ways you can do it gently. I'm a really big fan of this, which I'm gonna show you too. I have a bunch of these. I have like 12 of these. It's just a reusable microfiber face cloth, which just add water to it and your makeup will come off. And even with that, you can just get in there very gently without like pulling your skin around too much. So I like to just do the majority of the work like this. And then, here's what you're gonna see. I take my little clothy cloth, and I'm usually over here by the sink, and I just wet that a good amount. And then you'll see, watch. I just put that there and very gently just wipe it away. See that? But yeah, I just like to go in there and just, you know, I get rid. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse my face. Stay tuned. I did not do a good job rinsing my face. That is because I'm not done. I'll have you know. So as promised, I showed you how I would wash my face. And I use this guy, who is very dirty right now. And it's from Allies of Skin. I also really love, I have used this thing for so long, and I really, really do believe that it's made a difference to my skin. It also just makes washing my face more fun, but it's from, I never say it right, boy. But I just put a good amount of this on, kind of like that. So the thing with this little exfoliator is that it's silicone, so it's gentle, and I used to be very big into using, you know, like the exfoliating products, which I don't really use anymore because I haven't found one that I really like yet. But I used to be big on them because I was like, oh, this is what cleans your skin when you feel like you're fucking scrubbing an entire layer away. That was just something that I thought. But now I go for a much more gentle product that just has exfoliating ingredients in it. Like apparently, in order to exfoliate, it does not need to feel like sugar. So that, in combination with this, which is just a very, very gentle exfoliation, honestly just keeps my skin feeling like it's very bright, I would say. Because yeah, it takes away those dead skin cells without, you know, trying to get to the earth's core of my face. Oh, I keep putting fluff on, Jesus. It's right under my chin too, oh my god. Anyway. Guess who's back? Back again. I told you I use this a lot, but pretty much before I put on anything else, I just, oh, I hope that doesn't go in the lens, fuck. Pretty much before I put on anything else, I do just like to do a layer of this and just let it sit. Usually when I go to bed, I would do the same as I do in the morning. Like I would do the same serum, the same moisturizer, same shit, except for without the sunscreen because I'm going to bed. But some nights, like 3, 4, like I just kind of try to alternate 3 or 4 times a week. It's called Honeymoon Glow, also from Pharmacy. I've only just started trying their stuff, even though I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. And this stuff is really good. So basically it's a resurfing night serum with hydrating honey and gentle flower acids. And I'm gonna tell you right now, every night that I use this, and you shouldn't use it every night, I don't think, but every night that I do use this, my skin just looks bomb in the mornings. My skin just looks really good. It looks like all plump and smooth and shit, which is like, you know, who doesn't want those things? Those are the words that are literally used in every skincare ad ever. But yeah, this shit is legit. It says 2 to 3 pumps, and I follow instructions sometimes. 1, 2, 3, and then I just, it says to avoid the lip and eye area, so I do. When I'm not using my regular moisturizer, I've been using, just because I think it must pair well with the Honeymoon Glow, is I've been using the Grail facial oil. And I use pretty much, yeah, a full dropper of that bitch. And I just like to press that. I put this near my eyes, because like, why not? Okay, wow, I just did my nighttime routine so early, but like it does make me want to go to bed. I'm like, how unacceptable is it to go to bed at like 5? That was my full skincare routine. I'm pretty sure that I got everything in there. But if you have any questions or any, you know, suggestions, because like I said, I love trying new stuff, then definitely let me know. Let me know if there's anything that you would like for me to try, like anything that you've heard good things about, like I'll get my hands on that and I'll let you know how it is. But yeah, this is what I've been using for like the last 2 months. It's been really working for me. If you do end up like trying any of this stuff, I would love to hear what you think about it. I hope that it's just as good for you. And as always, yeah, I fucking love you guys. I should not get so close to you when I say that. Okay, bye.